Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the Blaze Estate. My name is Erica Ricky Blaze, and today we're going to be talking about the Boston cannabis scene, and also I have some delicious edibles to share with you guys. Okay, so this first vendor is Trap Farms. They were at Catch a Vibe, and then I saw them today at Sunday Mass. So Trap Farms, I bought. They have this lit lemonade, which I bought in cherry limeade. I haven't drank it yet. I'm actually coming out with another episode, which will be strictly about cannabis beverages. But I haven't opened this yet, but I'm sure it'll be good. When I do the beverages episode, we'll go more in depth with this one. And then I think this was like $15 I paid. And then they have this milk chocolate bar, which is wax bar. I haven't had this yet. I got it today, but it seems promising. Next, I have Dank Gummies. This was $20. It's 500 milligrams, and I bought this from the Cannabis Connoisseurs Club. I haven't had them yet, but I'm pretty sure they're probably fine. So this is Stony Patch. They're basically Sour Patch Kids, but they get you high. These are really good. If you notice over the weekend, I put this on my story, 350 milligrams. This is $20. So the story behind this is that there are different brands that carry this particular Stony Patch. When I went to Sunday Mass today, at least 4 different tables, no lie, had these joints. So if you want them, they're $20. Just come up to one of these little events and you can buy them. But my guessing is that it says Cali, like they got this from Cali, okay? They got this from a supplier in Cali, and I bet you with the 50% markup, they probably paid $10 for this shit, charging us $20. But I mean, it gets you high, it does its job, but this isn't exclusive to one vendor. Like, they all got this, girl. Like, come on. Next, I have this fudge brownie. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 400 milligrams. I got it for $15, and I got this from Boston is Potent. They were also at Sunday Mass. I first learned about Boston is Potent at Hempfest. Hempfest was in September. It was a one-day affair, unfortunately. It used to be 2 days, but they cut it down. And they had a booth. I saw it was like mad black people behind it, and I was like, what is going on? Boston is Potent. Their branding seems to be on point. I bought this today for $15. I had a little bit of it. I pretty much does its job. Like, I got high or whatever, so it's fine. They have Rice Krispies. I didn't get a chance to get them. I'll probably try to get them next time. But yeah, Boston is Potent. Okay, I feel bad, but I don't know who this brand is. So when I went to Catch a Vibe in Brockton last week, I don't even know their name, but they sold me, these were $10 each, their edibles. This was Rice Krispie Treats. It's 200, can you see it? It's 200 milligrams. I obviously ate it, but it was good and it got me high, so it did its job. And then this one is a Nerd's Rope. I'm partly done with it. And this is also 200 milligrams for $10. They actually should be charging more for it because I feel like it does its job, and $10 might be, I'm not gonna say it's a little, all right, I'm gonna say $10 might be a little low for the impact that it has, but it's a great price. I don't know who they are. That's another thing too. Like, if you're branding, when you're vending in one of these little Boston ciphers, the space is only so limited, so they can only have maybe max 15 to 20 brands at a time. If your branding is not on point, if you don't have marketing materials, if your table isn't lit, like if there's no energy behind it, if you're just sitting behind your table like, want to buy some weed? I'm not really inclined to buy from you. Like, I need to feel the energy. I need to see that you put money into your shit. I need to see that everything's on point, everything's tight, instead of like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's a shame that these people didn't even like put a damn sticker on their shit to differentiate themselves, because now I'm talking about them, but I can't give them their proper credit because you give me nothing to work with. But Anyways, that's that. The same people that sold me those edibles, they also sold me this Fronto. It's called straight Fronto. There was actually a little argument or disagreement in my mentions about Fronto King. I don't know what's going on. I guess some people don't like them, which is understandable, but I'm very happy. I think I bought this for $5. I did buy this for $5, and it's good because I think Fontos, when I bought Fontos years ago, Fontos were $6. Now with inflation, it probably might be more. I was kind of dragging my feet about buying Fontos because I don't want to buy like a full roll. Then I thought about buying like half a roll for $3. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to go inside like the liquor store and do it. I didn't want to go to gas. Like I was really not trying to fuck with the Fontos just because of the mere chore of having to buy it. But I'm glad, smart thinking, that at a cannabis cipher, someone had the good sense to sell the straight Fonto. Again, straight Fonto is some type of brand because I bought this at Catch a Vibe in Brockton, and then when I went to Sunday Mass today, a few other people were selling this too. So again, I'm guessing straight Fonto is a supplier that these brands are getting this Fonto from. Probably bought it for like $1 or $2, reselling it for $5 to $10. So I'm not mad. Get your money. So the last brand that I'm going to be talking about in this episode is actually not an edible. It's an actual weed from Buck's brand. And this is the Black Cherry Cola flavor. I actually met Buck and his dad at Catch a Vibe in Brockton. And I think it's great. Mo Bucks, that's his like name or whatever. Mo Bucks and his dad. I think it's great that they're father and son. They're going in this venture. His dad's helping him out. I think it's a great example of Black male leadership in the cannabis space. I think, it's Black entrepreneurship. Also, fathers being involved in their son's venture. Like, it's very, very nice. It really warms my heart, to see that, representation in the space. So yes, I met them at Catch a Vibe in Brockton. And then today at Sunday Mass, I saw them again, which was really nice. And yeah, what I'm going to do is that on a future episode, I will roll this bud with this Fonto live. And I haven't rolled a blunt in forever. So it might be a little embarrassing. Let's see if I'm rusty or if I'm out of whack. But no, I'm going to, I bought this and this. I'm going to roll it on the episode. I think it should be fine again, but we'll do it live. We'll see what it smoked like. We'll see what it's hitting for. Yeah, you guys. So this basically concludes my edibles episode. As I get more edibles and more brands, I'll definitely bring them on the show to review. And you never know, might just be baking my own for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for your time and, your energy, your positivity. A lot of people have been responding very, very well to the show. And I have a lot of things in store, a lot of people that I'm working with. Be prepared to see some special guests on future episodes and things like that. So yes, that was it. But I wanted to showcase a few Boston brands, a few New England brands. I want to put Boston on the map because I know out west they're doing their thing. Oregon, Washington, California, Colorado, up north in Canada, they're definitely doing their thing. But understand in Boston, we're legal. We're just as legal as California. We're hustling. We're putting in the work. Also up and down the eastern seaboard. Maine got some really, really good weed. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but the guys in Maine are doing their thing. They're hustling. They got some really good weed up there. Also hemp in the Carolinas and in Tennessee. Like, don't count out the eastern seaboard because we get it in and we have something very special to offer. So that's part of my mission of the Blaze Estate, to let motherfuckers know that we out here and we're doing our thing, and that's on dogs.